Seniors, thank you for your continued dedication and contributions to our Nokomis athletic programs. We also understand the time and commitment necessary by the families of these students. On behalf of Nokomis, thank you for your continued support throughout the years. We're going to start by announcing our senior pep band members. First, we have Madeline Brown, accompanied by Valerie, Maggie, and Molly. Next, we have Alyssa Witten, accompanied by Erica, Andrew, Jan, Sarah, and Brooke. Riley Rancourt, accompanied by Maggie and Karen. And Ethan Toner, accompanied by Amber Haining. And now for our senior cheerleaders. Emily Richard, accompanied by Barb, Leo, and Wyatt. Madison Pierce, accompanied by Mom, Blake, Ashlyn, Dad, Parker, Ashlyn, and Caitlin. And finally, Ashlyn A.B. Bowie, accompanied by Emily and Maddie. And finally, for our senior boys basketball athletes. First, we have manager Owen Menard, accompanied by Sage, Addie, and Ivy. Owen Sides, accompanied by Heidi, Connor, Brody, Hallie, and family. Mac Marrow, accompanied by Megan, Adam, and Jonas. Jeff Carr, accompanied by Katie, Jeff, and Hunter. Owen Buck, accompanied by Mandy, Corey, Lydia, and Lillian. Jordan Quinn, accompanied by Brianna, Tammy, Harry, and Marcus. And Seth Bowden, accompanied by BJ, Tanya, and Emily. Thank you to all of our seniors, and good luck in your final home game.
Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting presents Nokomis Warrior Basketball. Tonight, the MCI Huskies take on our own Nokomis Warriors. Tape live February 5th, 2026 from Nokomis Regional High. And bringing tonight's game, Mary Netto and S.J. Welch.
Thanks, Matt. Well, SJ, it seems like we were just here together.
We were.
A couple of days ago.
What was it, against Old Town or
Mount
MDI?
View. Mount View,
okay, yeah.
Beginning of the season, and here we are with the season finale.
I know. I mean, the season went by so fast. It feels like that every year, but, you know, last game of the year. We got a big game tonight. So.
I know. I was looking at the heel point standings and, like, fill me in. Where are we at? Because this is a pretty high-stakes game.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are just outside of the bubble for playoffs. MCI is Class C and Nokomis is Class B, so it's a little bit different here. But, you know, big game for both teams. And, you know, MCI is a good team in Class C, even though they're, let's see what the record is, 5-12. They did beat Winslow, and Nokomis did lose to Winslow by 10 points, I believe. So I think we're going to have a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, I think it could be really intense. Like, you know, I initially, when I looked at the team's records, 4-13 for Nokomis, 5-12 for MCI, thinking, you know, how are these players going to feel about this? And then when I looked at the heel point standings, so if I understand it correctly, MCI, if they win tonight, they make it into the play-in game.
Yes.
If Nokomis wins and they get a little help from Lawrence with a loss, the Warriors will make it into the playoffs and have a play-in game against Presque Isle next Wednesday. So this is a massive end-of-season game.
It is. And I think if Lawrence does play Erskine tonight, I believe, and I think if they win that game, then Nokomis, even if they win tonight, I think they're not going to be making it to the playoffs.
You are correct, sir, that Lawrence, if they win, will get in.
Yes.
So it really won't matter if we win or not. So, yeah, tonight's a lot riding on different games.
Yep.
You know, so MCI maybe, you know, a little bit better position because their fate rests solely in their hands. They win, they're in. Nokomis has some control of their fate. They got to win to at least have a shot, and then, you know, maybe hope Lawrence just has a rough night.
Right. You can't control what Lawrence is doing. You just got to win tonight and hope for the best.
So in addition to this big game that we have on tap, really nice pregame ceremony before the start to recognize senior cheerleaders, senior basketball members. That's always fun to see the family members come out and celebrate their careers of our student athletes. And of course, halftime will be a great moment for a lot of our broadcast crew who are members of the golf team. Going to celebrate the state champion golf team. So
yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I can't wait for it. So
I know, and I was, you know, listening to the weather, and they're talking about daylights increasing. It must be getting exciting for you too as a golfer to kind of getting a little bit closer to getting the golf clubs back out.
I can't believe it's already February. I mean, so
won't be this weekend. I don't know if you saw what the temps are going to be this weekend.
Oh my Lord.
another cold one, but
maybe indoor golf simulator.
I think Sunday night is going to be like, I heard it's going to be below freezing, 8 degrees or something crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe we need, like Steve Kornacki's big board about Patriots Super Bowl wins, like what the temperature in Maine, is there a correlation? Because I feel like the games we've won, Super Bowls we've won, has been a really cold night.
Yeah.
Always great to hear the pep band. I always love this about Nokomis basketball events. It's not just about the basketball team. We've got the cheerleaders, we got JROTC here, we got the broadcast crew, we got the pep band. So it's just really a fun atmosphere. Got a great crowd on hand. So you should be in for a fun night.
Yep.
Hard to believe. Last game of the year.
Yeah, I know.
Central Institute and your Nokomis Warriors. We hope you enjoyed today's game and support these athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. Now let's meet the starting lineups first for MCI. A sophomore, number 0, JJ Blomgren. A senior, number 1, Junior Wanjenson. A senior, number 2, Giorgio Gresta. A senior, number 12, Spencer Maloney. And a junior, number 21, Caleb Rush. The Huskies are coached by Eric Day and assisted by Hayden Caldwell and Mitchell Halley. And now, make some noise for your Nokomis Warriors. A senior, number 2, Owen Sides. A senior, number 5, Jeff Carr. A senior, number 11, Owen Buck. A senior, number 14, Jordan Quinn. And a senior, number 20, Seth Bowden. The Warriors are coached by Josh Grant and assisted by Jordan Larley, Simon Fitz, and Derek Townsend. The officials for tonight's game are David Henderson and Erica Lambert, and the athletic trainers are Bob Kreider and Kasha Surti. At this time, would you all please rise and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem by the Nokomis Pep Band and the presentation of colors by the Nokomis JROTC Color Guard. As is customary with the Color Guard, please remain standing until they have exited the gymnasium.
I always enjoy watching the precision of our JROTC. They've won a number of drill competitions. If you're ever looking for something really cool to do that maybe you've never done before, attend a JROTC drill competition. They're fascinating. It's just really cool to watch. The precision of all the schools that come, but obviously got a little bias for our Warriors. I think they're the best.
Well, if JROTC is not the best program at our school, I don't, they're in the conversation for sure. It's a wonderful program. It includes so many kids in our high school, which is just the best part about it, I think.
And just really activities on every front, too.
Yes.
Activities on every front. They compete in academic competitions. They do all kinds of really cool community service projects. They do STEM projects. It's just, physical fitness activities, really cool. Okay, but we're here to play some basketball. So it looks like Rush and Owen Buck for the Warriors will jump it off. I'm anxious to see SJ in these first few moments. Is there a little, almost tournament tension because of the way this is a play-in game?
I'm nervous for this game, man.
I mean, it really should have a playoff atmosphere because that's what it is for these teams.
Yeah.
Sides pulls it out. MCI in a zone, kind of packing it in the paint. I'm sure trying to control Bowden. This could be a good opportunity. Jordan Quinn could be a real sharpshooter, him and Jeff Carr, to find their spots.
Yeah, he is a great shooter.
Nice skip pass. I think Carr will have to pull the trigger quicker. Sides puts it up, and it's nothing but net.
Yeah, great ball movement by Warriors in that first possession.
Yeah, nice patience to get the good look. And I think if Nokomis hits from the outside, that zone is not going to work for MCI.
Yes.
MCI kind of patiently working the perimeter. Maloney gets it down to Wanderson. He kicks it back out. Gresta tries to penetrate, kicks it back out. Rush. Ooh.
Gonna call foul on sides there.
Yeah, Rush just kind of using his body strength to back the defender in and earns a trip to the foul line for first scoring opportunity for MCI.
Yep, Nokomis playing man-to-man defense, and we usually don't see him play zone too often, so nothing different here.
What a crowd tonight here, guys. I'm looking at
Yeah.
those. It's always great because, you know, MCI being, you know, a few miles away, but this is a
Right.
great crowd tonight.
Second foul shot is good. Again, that could be another key of this game, SJ,
Yes.
is how do teams do on the foul line.
Right.
Sides pass is tipped, but Quinn pulls it in, out to Carr. A little matchup zone, and they're going to call the hand check. So officials kind of setting a tone early.
Yeah, I
it's
think
going
that
to
was
be
a
called
good
tight.
call.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
called tightly. Skip pass to Quinn, tries to set his feet.
Ooh.
Gets Buck cutting underneath. Back up top. Warriors doing a nice job showing patience. Sides gets it inside.
Yeah, I like that take there from sides, just getting aggressive there and drawing the foul.
Particularly if the officials are gonna, call it tight.
Yes.
But spent a lot of time watching NBA games. Not
Yeah.
many of those kind
Yeah,
of
there's not
contacts
many.
get called.
Not many whistles in general, really.
Sides. It's the first of two. He's got all 4 points for the Warriors. So both teams early, perfect from the stripe. Warriors with an early 5-2 lead, just under 6 minutes in the first quarter. I almost think the crowds have a little bit of tension and they're kind of a little bit quiet, a little subdued. We'll see
Yes.
if they become a factor in this game. Stop, pull-up jumper is good.
It's going to be Blomgren on that one.
Dangerous pass through the middle of the zone, finds its way through. Bowden out top. Carr, open three. He gets a good look at it off the top of the
I
backboard.
thought that would have been an out-of-bounds call, but
It's the top of the backboard's in play. If it hits some black, nice job by
Okay.
Quinn sliding into the paint. If it would have hit any of that black framework out, but top of the backboard's in.
ooh,
Ooh, Buck goes hard, and again, kind of tight call as Wanderson will pick the foul up.
so MCI with 3 fouls here early in the first quarter.
Warriors doing a nice job trying to penetrate the seams in the zone, working the ball. I think that's a key in the zone, is don't get caught with too much dribble. I think you hear Coach Day kind of yelling from the sideline, man, trying to get them to be in a little bit of matchup zone. Quinn, boom.
Bang.
Drains it.
And Nokomis making some subs here in the next call.
Warriors, though, 2 for 2 early on 3-point shots.
Ooh, they're not going to call that
yeah,
one.
Sides breaks it up, and I think you hear kind of the MCI fans thinking, what about that?
Block for 3.
Wow, Nokomis
Wow.
out of the gate, 3 for 3 from the 3-point land. Pushes this to an early 11-4 lead. Nice start by the Warriors. Nokomis sticking, and you hear the crowd kind of picking up with the defense chants. Nice job by Gresta, kind of works his way around Bowden. Bowden kind of didn't stay in his stance, and Gresta just maneuvers by him for 2 points.
Yeah, that was a great take there.
I think that's when defensively you got to get that ball stop. You want to give up layups. A little bit of confusion there. I don't think Buck realized Quinn was behind him.
Nope. Great ball movement here from the Warriors.
Yeah, nice patience. Waiting for that open look. Wow, and I think they're going to get another hand check call. Looks like Blomgren. Or is that Wanderson?
I think that was Wanderson.
Yeah, the way the uniform folds in the
Yeah.
front, that 1 or 0.
I was thinking the same thing, honestly.
That's his second foul, so he'll head to the bench.
Got a few subs in from the Warriors. McNamara subbing in, and Drew Grant.
Nice cut by Sides, can't get it to go. Huskies come away with a rebound. Blomgren pushes it into front court. Oh,
Be
rush.
a
Yeah,
offensive call there.
nice defense by Sides.
Yep.
That may be 2 on Rush, is it?
Is that going to be free throws? 5th foul?
It should, well, not on the
Not
player
on the
control.
offensive? Okay.
Not on the player control, but that is the second foul. So MCI, 2 of their starters with 2 fouls with 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Warriors up 11-6.
Yeah, great start from the Warriors. They got 3 threes here already, making it rain. So,
Are you a basketball guy? Do you like basketball?
yeah, I love playing basketball.
Okay. How do you feel about the 3-point shot? Like you kind of let it rip whenever you can? Like
I
let
mean,
it
if
fly?
you're a good shooter, I mean, go for it. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's probably my generation. I mean, I love watching someone who's got a great form shooter, who can shoot. But the reliance on the 3-point shot sometimes is a turnoff for me, but I get it.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty.
know, the
It's
point
pretty streaky.
differential, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the 3-pointers.
Oh, so says the shooter.
Yeah, this guy.
Did they have the 3-point line when you were in high school?
Yes,
Matt?
they
It
did.
must have.
My junior and senior year.
Yeah, I was going to say it must have been either just in or.
Yep.
And Merrill lights it up.
Merrill.
And wow.
Wow.
Here we go.
4 for 4, and 4 different players hit threes for Nokomis. That's an incredible start.
McNamara's a senior too, getting some playing time. Coming in, banging a 3.
Nice take.
That was Blomgren?
Blomgren, yeah. And I think with Rush and Wanderson on the bench, Blomgren's probably going to pick up some. Bowden doing a nice job to keep his balance. Kicks it over to Carr. Bounces it into Marrow.
Ooh.
And that
3-second violation.
Yeah, Marrow camped in there a little too long.
So both teams coming out in the press here in the first quarter.
I do love a full court press, but we'll see if this this can backfire, though, if you don't have a good press.
Yeah.
You give up some easy baskets, particularly when you're in the lead.
Gonna call a hand check on
Yeah.
Merrow.
Well, they're being consistent, which I like, and I wondered, too, if the officials kind of saw the importance of this game. Crosstown rival, suspected.
Yes.
Let's keep this game focused on basketball and under
We might
control.
have some new referees tonight. I don't think I've seen these referees before, but could just be me. So.
Well, I like the consistency.
Yes.
Like, if that's the way you're going to call it, then call it consistently.
Exactly.
You know, for officials, too, this is the end of the season for them. They're like a well-oiled machine at this point, too.
Yep. Grant with the rebound.
Yeah, rush back in. A nice take. Couldn't get it to go. Kick ahead to Carr. Carr's hammered on the way to the hoop, so he'll be going to the line for 2. Looks like Maloney will pick up the foul. His first. I like the quick release by Nokomis to seize the opportunity on the break there.
Yes.
Carr, a good shooter. I was
Oh,
going to
yeah,
say
he's
that
a-
before he shot
yeah,
that. I must have just me thinking it.
Didn't
jinxed
want to
him.
jinx it, but
Yeah.
still.
Second one's good, pushes the lead to 15-8 for the Warriors. 1:11 to go. Nokomis continuing with some full court pressure. Grant all over Blomgren. Nice job by Bowden.
Ooh,
Tips the
almost
ball
gets
up,
the
almost
steal.
gets it. Gresta takes it to the rim. I think Warriors might be getting called for the blocking foul.
Yeah, they're going to talk it over,
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
Which is nice. I'm glad they
I
make
think,
sure they see it the same way.
Oh, and
Yeah.
it's a charge.
I was going to say, I think he got it.
Yeah.
He's in a good
I
position
think that was
there.
Jeff Carr, wasn't he? I
Yeah,
thought
Jeff
he was
Carr.
Yeah.
set up nicely. So MCI will get an opportunity to put their press on. Grant, excellent ball handle, should be able to take care of the press. He quickly gets it in the front court. Oh, boy. He's going to go to the line.
Yeah.
As Perez comes in to try to trap Grant, and he bumps him a little bit and is quickly called. I was thinking I might be home in time for the start of the Mavs game, but if we're
What time does it start?
I don't know, 8:30.
They're playing the Spurs, aren't they?
Yeah, I think
Spurs are a tough
we
team.
keep having this many whistles blown.
Yeah.
We might still be here. Grant can't get the front ball to just hop over the front of the rim. Made a shot here, could double up the Huskies, 16-8. And Nokomis this first quarter playing like a team who wants to keep their season alive.
Yes. Off to a great start here. Second one's good.
Resta pushing it up in the front court. Bowden with a tight pressure.
Gonna be a foul on Grant, I believe.
Yeah, it was close, close to forcing Blomgren to stay. He did a nice job dancing the center line.
Yep.
You know, that's something surprised Nokomis, seeing how tight the game's being called, really extending that player-to-player pressure.
Yep.
Be a recipe for foul-o-matic.
Little backdoor cut. It's gonna get stolen by Grant.
He's got Carr with him.
Fast break.
Leans into it.
And player control.
Yeah. Needed a little jump stop and finish there. Nice defense by Maloney getting ahead of Grant.
23 seconds left.
And that's
Warriors.
2 quick fouls for Grant.
Yep. 16-18. Warriors with an 8-point lead here.
I think this is going to be a factor in the game. You know, we talked about making foul shots, but number of fouls.
Yes.
That's going to be interesting to see, too. Like, the teams want to keep such tight player-to-player pressure.
Yep.
Kick out for the 3.
That
And
one's
it's
good
Good.
for Perez. His first points of the game. 4 seconds left. Trying to get the last shot.
Bowden got a
Just
decent
off.
look, couldn't get it to go. So with a late 3, MCI tightens it up a little bit to a 16-11 first quarter. We'll pause for the intermission. I think Nokomis.
Maybe some sponsors?
Yeah, we got some sponsors here I'd like to mention. Again, thank you very much for being sponsors here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting here on our last game of this regular season. Hard to believe. DT Lawn Care, great quality and competitive prices, 270-0342. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, 938-2578. Over 40 years experience and certified. Casa Cattle in Corona, 249-2191. Clark's Truck Repair, Fleet Services and Welding, 368-4766. And Sebascook Valley Federal Credit Union in Newport and Pittsfield, 368-4940. And in Pittsfield, 487-5576. Some of our great sponsors here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting.
I just can't say enough, Matt, about how incredible individuals and businesses and organizations in our community are about supporting any and all things Warrior Nation.
It's really impressive. I have to mention these businesses as well, as they helped with the championship rings and jackets here at Nokomis. Lakeside Concrete Cutting Incorporated, R.A. Parody and Son, Gilman Electric again, Bowman Construction again, and Josh Tardy, all great contributors to our championship golf attire.
And I understand the rings should be in tomorrow.
Yes, should be in tomorrow.
Right.
That's what the word is.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Have some bling. MCI a chance to kind of double up here, made the 3 to close out the quarter. Chance to score again.
Another 3 from Perez. No
Hits
good.
the side of the backboard. Bowden with it. Bowden pulls up. That's the team set up. Oh, that's going to be a block.
Gonna be a block. Bowden
Bowden
hurt.
holding his head. That's not
I
good.
think he fell on his nose.
Ooh. That hurts, getting hit in the nose.
Yeah. Looks like he's good.
Bowden doing a nice job drawing the contact for second.
Yeah.
I thought, is it going to be a play control or contact?
Yeah. A lot of calls here early in this game.
I think that might have been on Perez. First one off the back of the rim.
Allen subbing in for Gresta for MCI.
Second one's good. 6-point lead for the Warriors. Nokomis keeping some soft pressure on. Blumgren brings it up. Bach Neely with the steal, gets a foot on it.
Ooh.
So it was called for a kick, and he's trying to say, I hit it with my hand.
I thought he did, but I don't know.
Well, I think his leg kicked out in
Maybe-
the sound of it.
yeah.
Yeah. We'd need instant replay.
It's all right.
Bach, speedy, athletic athlete.
Yeah, great defense.
Yeah,
it's going to be
just
Warriors
that
ball.
pressure. Yeah, that's a nice job by Buck. Just rattled. He's inside the jersey of Perez and just got him rattled enough. He mishandled the ball. Well, Buck also a member of the state championship golf team.
Yes. Oh.
Whoa, a bit unlucky there. I think the ball hit off Buck out of bounds.
Yeah. That's tough.
I think that's where Nokomis did a nice job in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, just being really patient, hitting the open player.
Yes.
You don't want to see them fall into kind of forcing plays, jumping in the air to pass. Like,
Yeah.
those are always just a little risky.
Yeah, you know, when you have good ball movement, it usually leads to an open shot, so they did a great job of that. Another steal.
Nice job, kind of rush, just bounced it off his foot. Nice hands by Sides. Blumgren nearly stole it back.
Carr.
Sides with a nice dish to Carr with the layup for 2. Pushes it up to 8. I think that's the largest lead of the game for Nokomis.
I think so.
Scoring for Nokomis to slow down a little bit. Came out hot.
Almost off the backboard there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear him call it. That's probably why he didn't get it. And again, a bit of a forced pass. Carr trying to save it. Goes right to MCI. Allen fakes the 3, kicks it back up top. Wanderson,
Yep.
Wanderson had to spend a good chunk of the first quarter on the bench because he picked up 2 early fouls.
Yes, he did.
Probably just a little anxious there to get back into the flow of the game. I think MCI is going to get a timeout.
Yep.
So a couple minutes into the second quarter, and Nokomis doing a nice job maintaining that 6 to 8 point lead.
Yeah, you know, MCI is holding their own here, even though, you know, the momentum was shifting towards Nokomis. They've hit 4 threes already, you know, early in the game, and they're still coming back and cutting into this lead still.
Some unforced errors by Nokomis, like just forcing it a little bit offensively, and that's where you just got to take care of the ball. You know, I think we'll go back to that game we saw at Mount View. Nokomis had a nice lead. Mount View, really good team.
Yeah,
they started forcing the ball.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And I think that's where you just have to kind of stay mentally disciplined, not let crowd noise or just get overamped and start playing like outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, you know, that's the difference in those close games. Just some of the unforced turnovers early in the game just really end up costing teams at the end of the games. So, got 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
It's nice to see fewer fouls in these first couple of minutes.
Yeah, calming down a little bit.
Yeah, we kind of the last 2 or 3 minutes racked up quite a few fouls. Carl inbound to Bowden.
Double team here.
Yeah, and that's where you don't want to get where Carr kind of elevated to make that pass, and it's just like you got to get rid of the ball once you leave your feet.
Yep. Oh, almost a back court there.
We'll step through and off the glass. That's a nice finish.
Good move there.
By Rush. CI cuts it to 6.
Oh,
that's
player control.
Player controls. Yeah, and Sides kind of elevates to throw it. That's where you just got to stay on the floor.
Yep. Nokomis making some subs. Trevette and Grant subbing in.
I think Grant back in will help settle kind of the point guard for this team most of the season. He'll settle the play. But an opportunity for MCI to cut it to 4, maybe 3. Trevette doing a nice job working around the screen. It gets the 5-second call.
Great defense from Trevette.
Nice job by Grant,
Another
kind of reading the double. Good job by Bowden to present himself. Sides thinks about the 3, steps into the middle, kicks it out. Bowden muscles through the middle.
It's going to be on the floor. Nokomis is going to have it on the baseline. Foul is on, is that Wanderson?
This could be key, depending on who it is. Yeah, that is on Wanderson. I think that's his 3rd foul.
Yep.
And right away, see
he's going to get
Harry
subbed out
Holmstrom.
here.
Okay, let's go. We subbing in or what? I guess the official deemed he wasn't at the bench quick enough. Or at the table. So this could be risky. Someone should take it at Wanderson.
Yeah.
Could pick up his 4th foul.
Blomgren almost with a steal there.
Yeah. A little bit of a potentially missed huge opportunity.
Yep.
Grant with the ball. Nearing the midpoint of the 2nd quarter.
Trying to get it into Bowden, but just off his hands.
Just a force there.
That was a tough pass.
Yeah, we have a player in front, player front again, player behind. Not sure how much he would have been able to do if he caught it. I think that's where Nokomis needs to not force play. Just reverse the ball, come back to it next time. MCI patiently working the perimeter. Almost like MCI, almost looks like they're just reversing for reversing's sake.
Yeah.
And they're kind of lulling themselves
trying
into,
to get a great shot.
Yeah, like they're not even looking at the basket. I mean, I love a ball patience, but you also want to be looking for opportunities.
Exactly.
Bowden stops and pops from the foul line, can't get it to go. Allen comes away with a rebound. Rush puts up the 3 off the rim.
Oh, that's going to be offsides.
Yeah, sides. Just couldn't quite grab it.
Nope.
And I don't think Carr realized sides had hit it because I think he might have had a shot at getting it.
I think he did.
3:04, 2nd quarter. Warriors up by 6. MCI patiently working the offensive half of the court. Post into Rush. Pins himself low.
Ooh, good defense from sides, but just out again.
Sides a bit of.
Jeez.
Just need some stickum. Can't seem to hold on to the ball. But good defense. Rush kind of got that ball in no man's land under the basket. Did a nice job to even spin around out of it. Grant, nice defense.
Going to be a travel call.
Yeah, I think that other foot landed before he got rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Blomgren a little frustrated, but he didn't really come to a jump stop.
So a lot of turnovers here late in the 2nd quarter. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of a slower pace. It's kind of lull the crowd and see if Nokomis can maybe inject some enthusiasm in the crowd with a good offensive set.
Pretty neutral game right now as far as momentum goes.
Right there, it's like, oh, I would have
Grant's
liked.
going to take it.
I would have liked Quinn coming around out top, catch and shoot.
Yeah. So Grant's going to go to the line for 2. Opportunity to extend their lead.
I think the officials have called a pretty darn good game, guys.
Yeah.
What you think?
I do too, Matt. You know, they set a tone early and they've stuck with it.
Yep.
I think it's been, like I said, you could tell it's end of the season form for officials too.
Yes.
Yep.
It's been a really clean job by both these officials.
Yeah.
First one's good.
Yeah, that's nice to get that first one. It feels good.
Yep.
Make that first one. Sometimes a ball can feel a little heavy when you're at the line. And the way the pace of this game is going, it's still a lot of basketball to be played, but it feels like each possession has some importance to it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, that maybe is not going to be a high-scoring game. You know, 20-13, 21-13 with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Halftime.
Yeah, I was thinking this was going to be a close game.
But it looks like it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Oh, nice.
Grant with a steal.
Grant saw that all the way.
Oh.
And just can't get it to go. Oh. MCI tries to find an opportunity, but good recovery by Nokomis.
Corner three is good.
Is good, drains it.
Maloney. So 5-point lead now for the Warriors.
So it's really, and that was a 5-point turnaround. The missed layup and then to give up the three. And Grant will spot up for the three, around
Just
and no
in and
good.
out.
So can MCI steal some momentum here going into half? Long ball up ahead, it's kicked back out.
Yeah. Travel.
Oh, wow. Merrill looked like he had a good strip play. I was surprised.
Wow.
Thought maybe he was going to call for a reach, but
Yeah, that was a big call there. MCI had the momentum, just coming off that three and then fast break.
I think Coach Day looking for maybe a explanation, respectful.
Yeah.
Huskies will put the press on. Ball into Grant. They allow the inbound pass. Perez, just light pressure. The trap comes to Bowden. Bowden with a nice step
Great
through.
job splitting
Grant will
it.
get a second chance on the layup.
There you go.
He doesn't miss. Puts it home. 23-16, a minute to go, first half. MCI. Perez takes it all the way to the rim. Too strong,
good.
can't get it to go. Buck picks it up, looks up. Kicks it out to Bowden.
30 seconds left.
Grant wide open, look at a three. Oh, can't get it to go. Nice board by Buck.
Yep.
What you gotta love about Owen Buck, when he plays all out.
He does.
He's
a hustler.
Yeah, he gives everything he has.
It's a coach's dream right there.
Looks like Bowden will get the last possession with 9 to go, trying to find a seam. Heads down the paint and drops it in. Oh, no.
Player control.
That's toughy.
Jeez. Kind of a late call, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like the defender kind of set up under him. He was already in the air. But
how many fouls is that on him?
I think that might be his second. I think Bowden trying to advocate for himself.
It's only
That is only his first foul.
Yeah.
So 4.2. Huskies will look to
maybe throw it.
get something in.
No. Not sure what happened there. Still not sure.
Yeah, should be 4.2
Should be
seconds.
4.2, but
I don't know what the conflict there was, but
See if the officials
clock,
had it
yeah.
right. Can text him. Tell him 4.2. It's not 40. Oh, they're going to lose 0.2 of a second, I think. Should be 4.2.
yeah.
We'll see if that matters.
I mean, we'll take it, I guess. MCI definitely wasn't getting a good shot there on that first attempt. See what they can
See
do
if
here.
they try the release for the long ball. It's
Little
not
Hail
there.
Mary,
Good
maybe.
defense. Oh,
Almost gets it off
Yeah.
Jordan Quinn. So
that's
now they're
tough.
going to have
Almost,
it on the base.
It's almost, if you could have just boxed out the MCI player from touching it, let it go out of bounds, Nokomis
Right.
would have been able to inbound under the own basket.
Yes.
So but you never want to tell a player to stop playing.
No.
But, it was almost that could have been a good chance.
Yeah. That one's no good.
Oh, Allen with a nice follow and almost gets it. That would have been close to whether it counts or not. So we'll head to halftime break. Warriors 23-16 came out on fire, and then things kind of cooled off, but they maintained that lead. So we'll break for halftime and an awesome celebration for our golf team. What was your winning score? What did you score? Yeah. 76. Who did we beat? Like, who was the number 2? No, the number 2 team. York. York? Okay. Thanks, guys. Have fun. All right, getting a little golf stats. Boy, oh boy, Director Matt Brown does not know what he's done. He's left me up here all by myself in the broadcast booth. Maybe I'll start playing with some stuff, seeing if we get going. I've been telling him we should try a fan cam here. Like, you can't see it, but just below the broadcast window, it's a really high-end LCD projector, because it's a kind of projector that you don't need to dim the lights, and it'll still show a clear image across the gym. We have that for our larger events, like graduation or anything else that's going on. I think a fan cam would be so fun to display it. I think we could display, instant replays. I don't know. See, I'm putting ideas in people's head when Matt's not around to tell me to be quiet. But really special moment coming up here for really all of Warrior Nation. It's a special thing to, for any sport, any school to win a state championship. But, as Nokomis, we're building that culture. And it's going to be really cool to see another white banner go up with the gold emblem of the golf team on there. Matt's had an incredible run as golf coach. We've gotten close. We've had some good teams. One thing that, people might not know about Matt, and I should have double checked on this, but Matt has been Coach of the Year like 6 or 7 times easily. I think he had at least a 4-year stretch where he won it every year. That is unheard of in any sport. There are usually, many good coaches around the state, and that gets spread around, but that really speaks to not only Matt's expertise, in the sport of golf, but just his character and how he represents for Nokomis Regional High, how he represents our athletes and the culture that he's created in this program. Part of golf is etiquette and how you conduct yourself. And, I tell you, our team has been just first rate on all fronts. And so really happy for the team. See, they have their state championship jackets on. The rings are coming tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? Tonight, we'd like to recognize some champions in our school community. This past fall season, our Nokomis golf team earned the title of state champions, a huge accomplishment which reflects dedication, discipline, and teamwork. Not only did they win the Class B state championship, they finished the regular season with an undefeated record, won the KVAC championship, won the KVAC qualifier. Please join me in congratulating our state champions and the coaches for representing our school with pride and excellence.
Yeah, that's so awesome. And S.J. Welch, also the individual champion. I know our athletic director, Simon Elias.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for their generous donations, which allowed the team to receive their jackets and rings at no cost to them. Josh Tardy, Lakeside Concrete, Gilman Electric, Bowman Construction, and R.A. Parody and Son.
Yay! That's awesome.
We'd also like to thank Fogbrook Resort for their generosity in allowing our team to use their course throughout the season. At this time, I'd like to introduce the members of the varsity golf team. If you could please step forward when your name is called. First, we have head coach and varsity Maine State Golf Coach of the Year, Matt Brown. Assistant coach, Steve Welch.
Pretty cool, both coaches, Nokomis alum.
Colin Matthews. William Hayes. Atticus Haining. Caden Cretion. Hunter Goodblood. Jet Christie. Owen Buck. Dagan Trafton. And before I announce our final golfer, I feel inclined to let you all know that there were over 100 golfers competing at the Class B state championship this fall, and we're looking at the #1 golfer from that event. Make some noise for the individual Class B state champion, S.J. Welch.
Wow.
Congratulations, you will all forever be a part of Nokomis history. And at this time, I'd like to turn the mic over to Coach Matt Brown.
Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick, so proud of this team. We were undefeated all year. We had some adversity. Last year we were kind of a favorite too to win the whole thing. We had in our tournament last year we had some issues, but we overcame them and used them as fuel for this year's team. So just super proud of this team. We're more proud about the banner that's going to be going up on this wall. You know, part of Nokomis history. You can never take that away from this team. Just want to say how proud I am of this team, and thanks very much for everybody.
That gives me goosebumps.
One more time, make some noise for your Class B golf state champions.
And for SJ to be top golfer, he shot a 76. They defeated York, a powerhouse in golf, by 2 shots.
In just a
really
few moments, our
close
cheerleaders
match.
will be performing their routine.
I just can't say enough about Matt. And I, consider, obviously Matt and I were colleagues for a long time, but also consider him a really great friend. So I was so happy to, come and celebrate with the team at the motorcade. But I know, too, as I look at those state championship banners, I had a chance to be a part of most of those. And a lot of times I was with Matt. Because we were doing broadcasting and we were able to share so many, we've shared so many special Nokomis memories together. I just was so happy for him that he won. I know I'm still getting choked up when I heard they won. I just couldn't help but start crying, just tears of joy for Matt. I don't know, I guess I'm getting too sentimental in my old age. But just a really cool thing for those players who can, when they're older, and I was noticing most of the players are children of Nokomis alumni. So, hopefully their kids go on to be Warriors too, and they can tell that story about the day they won a state championship for their school. So pretty cool. Just a great celebration. Shout out to Simon Elias, our athletic director, who's always on the spot, does a great job recognizing all of our athletes and our student athletes with whatever's going on at Nokomis. Yeah, I love how I feel about my burgundy and white. Just really great to see all things good Nokomis, and going to be treated to a halftime routine for the cheerleaders. I know tis the season, championship season's coming on for winter sports, so I know they're probably entering competition season. And we've got a great basketball game on hand that will determine potentially someone who's going to make it to the big dance. So I'll pause for a minute. And I like that a lot of the golf team is also part of the broadcast team. So we're in good hands. That just blows my mind that they were undefeated. I don't think I could be undefeated in 3 rounds of mini golf, let alone regular golf. Just the personal discipline and focus that it takes to be good at that sport. That's an incredible achievement.
So we'll take a break, Martin, Mary, and okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are out of this world. Crazy girl.
Out of this world, I don't come to play. Get on my way, yes, I'm out of space. The stars, the moon, the planets are mine. I'm so elite, I'm lunar divine.
Set the pace. Out of this world, but in your face. Who on top, no stopping us. We just gon' keep pumping up. You hear the sound. On top, we looking down. You see us, we're legendary. My squad extraordinary.
Since last year, I'm talking outer space, intergalactic. I'm out of this world, past tense, extraterrestrial. You can't imagine.
We out your league, it's our turn. Won't give up, when will they learn? Motivate, elevate, our time is now, no time to waste. Yeah, we going higher, we going higher, we going higher. Ain't no coming
We shoot for the stars. That's why we out of this world like planet Mars. Yeah, that's right, ain't no one bad as me in this galaxy. Never. Top of the atmosphere, that's where we at and we can't be reached. At the top and we looking down. That's cause we can't be beat.
Way up, orbit in the galaxy, blasting off like a rocket past the stars, light speed.
Today is the day. The small bit towers can't take it away. It's the hunger in me. We're living the dream. Up, baby, out of this world. It's time to put on a show for all you boys and girls. The view is nice from here. Out of reach from haters. We're on top of the game. Outer space slayers.
You can't touch us, you do not operate in our atmosphere. Up and away we go, will we stop? Nobody knows.
Stand up for the moment. Count me in if you want it. There ain't no backing down. Tell me, do you believe?
The invasion is complete, time to move those feet.
I'm just the elephant that's in the room. Giving up or quitting, no, that ain't what we do. Hard work pays off, yeah, you know the rules. From the
Well, welcome back. Great halftime presentation and recognition of our golf team. Congratulations, SJ.
Thank you.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, the undefeated thing, that level of just focus and discipline all season long, that's incredible.
Yeah, we put a lot of hard work in, every practice, and, we had a goal set to win states, and we worked hard at it. We knew, it wasn't going to be easy, but we did it, so.
As you, I got to ask you one more question. As your individual match went on in that state tournament, I mean, obviously you must have felt like you're playing a good match. How do you handle the nerves?
To be honest, I kind of handled it like any other golf round. I wasn't looking at any leaderboards. Kind of having scores in the back of your mind of other players doesn't really help you that much. So just tried to take it one shot at a time and just focus on what I could control. You can't control what these other players are doing or anything else. I just tried to take it one shot at a time, and really I just wanted to play good for my team, and if I ended up winning individuals, it was just a bonus, and I did, so.
That was our mantra, Mary, is one shot at a time. That's really what we Coach Welch and I just said, take your time, one shot. Don't matter if you hit a bad shot. The next one is a brand new, and you're ready to move on. And that day that we won it all, it was not a great weather day. It was cold, raw, and windy. So
super windy.
So it was not an easy thing.
Not an ideal golf day. Well, clearly a successful strategy, Coach.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get back to basketball. We got a minute to go here before we get kicked off the third. And I was so happy to see that you were taking stats, SJ, because I'm bad. I love keeping stats, but I cannot talk and keep stats.
Yeah, I mean, not too much going on tonight for stats in the first half. We got Caleb Rush and Blomgren with 4 points for MCI, and Drew Grant and Owen Sides with 5 points for Nokomis. So, like I said, low-scoring game so far. Warriors have a 23-16 lead. And let's see what they can do in the second half. We saw a lot of foul calls in the first half and some controversy, but see if we can keep it going.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty low-scoring first half. I mean, we'll see if maybe there's a little bit of just playing tight, knowing the pressure on this game and the level of importance of this game. See if teams kind of break out of that, but I don't see that happening from the style of play, at least that I saw at MCI, and they've got to be a little bit careful falling too far behind because they are a very disciplined team, which I love that, but they don't approach me as a team that's going to score quickly. So as the clock ticks, they don't want to get too far behind.
Yeah, both teams taking their time, like you said, and a lot of turnovers too, really, we saw in that second quarter.
Yeah, a little bit of forced play in quarter two, so we'll see. Here we go. MCI comes back out in that 2-3 zone. Grant sneaks in. Buck thinks about it. He gets kind of stuck underneath. Good decision to kick it out. Bowden with an open three. Well, why not? Seth's like, hey, 4 of my teammates get threes in the first half. Why not me?
Yeah, Warriors coming out firing in the second half.
That's a big basket. Pushes the lead to 10, the highest of the game for Nokomis.
Biggest lead of the game, yeah.
Boy, Wanderson is just flirting with that half-court line. He's done that 2 or 3 times. Rush, that's a good move for Rush. He's done that a couple times. Nice post up and finish.
Nokomis taking their time.
Carr weaving through, kicks it out to Grant.
Just
Can't get the 3 to go. I like the penetration kick. That is going to get some open looks on that 3 line.
Brings in the help defense, and someone's usually open there. Just off the hands of Blomgren, it's going to be Warriors ball.
Yeah, you could see Blomgren kind of turned to peek to see where the defender was and just missed.
Yeah.
Grant evades the trap and then just turns it over. He kind of spied sides open.
Ooh.
Nice step through, but that's going to be a
Yeah.
one step too many step through.
Yeah.
That's been a little bit of a bug for MCI. I think that's maybe at least their third
Yeah.
travel call, which at this point in the season you don't usually see, but
Nope.
Warriors have been able to handle the press of MCI. Comes around to Bowden, spots up for the three, a little too strong off the boards. Maloney gets it, kicks it over to Rush. Rush will try the step through and a nice
he loves
finish.
that move there off the backboard.
Well, it's a good angle to use the glass to help
Yes.
you get the finish. After Nokomis push it up to 10, MCI is able to cut it down to 6. Buck
Up all the way.
takes it.
Great move.
Nice shot, fake, gets a little bit of step and gets the finish.
Good ball pressure from Grant.
And MCI showing that same patience offensively. Still, again, still early third quarter, a lot of game to play.
Yep.
But we'll see as the clock ticks if they're still behind that 6 to 10 points, if they change their pace of play. Wanderson trying to get the reset. Sides, good defense. Back over to Gresta. Little spin and turn.
Off. Yep.
Ping pongs around a couple of Warriors, but Carr comes away with it. Chance to add to the lead. Grant, step back, open three.
Just short.
With Bowden's quick three, it looked like maybe the scoring pace would heat up, but it's kind of slowed down.
That one off.
Yep.
Into the hands of Buck.
Buck pushes it into front court quickly. He's had a nice game. Bowden with the open three look says, well, give it a break. Bowden with a strong take.
Good defense there from
Yeah.
Maloney.
Bowden, oh, nice
Taken
job
away from
by
Grant.
Grant. Nice job to just hand it off in the air. Bowden spots up for the three. Can't get it to go. Buck with it. He steps through a couple, and he'll get the
one.
chance to go to the line, finish the three-point play.
Great hustle from Buck there. Grab that board, put it up.
And the Nokomis seems to be doing a little bit better, like grabbing those loose balls,
Yes.
loose rebounds or tipped balls.
Yeah, kind of capitalizing on MCI not really boxing out, to be honest. So
Yeah, Buck showing his strength, just stepping through those two defenders to get the finish and completes the three-point play. Largest lead of the night for Nokomis, and Coach Grant will call a 30-second timeout. 31-20. Warriors 3.5 to go, third quarter.
Hey guys, let's just take a quick replay look of that last bucket there by Buck. From the ground here. Owen with a nice rebound. Good dribble and taking it right to the hoop. And wonderful play there by Owen Buck.
Yeah, what I really like what he did, and it's a little thing, but it's a lot of times the difference between making a miss that players don't do, is he squared up to the basket and he got himself balanced.
Yes.
Like those little things are not flashy or fancy, but they are huge difference makers. And whether you make or miss, he kept his shoulder square to the backboard, and instead of letting that defensive pressure maybe cause him to float away from the basket.
yes.
Nokomis backing away from any full court pressure. And I like this. Let MCI, don't give them any kind of quick cheapies off a press break.
Yep.
Make them set up and play, a good half-court offense, which they've been methodical with it.
Kind of playing in a little bit of a zone here now for the Warriors.
It was a nice backdoor cut by Maloney, but couldn't finish. Strong rebound by Bowden. sure with Coach Grant's timeout, probably wanted to just reiterate that. Be smart with the ball. We've got the lead. Don't force it. Nice hands by Carr. Stop and pop. Can't get it to go. It was a good jumper.
Yep.
Rush with the rebound. Pushes it ahead. Nice defense by
Wow.
Grant.
Gonna call a foul.
Ooh. Wow.
Not sure who that was on, but
I don't know. That was a great strip from behind by Grant.
They call it on somebody else?
I think
it
they
was
called
on
it on Bowden.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I think you're
what
right.
did I do?
yeah.
I didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. That was- I didn't
I thought
see.
that was a good defensive play and a no
Yeah.
call, but
It's only gonna be a second foul, so not too bad. First one's off.
Lundgren can't get the first one to go.
Warriors doing a great job playing steady and maintaining this lead here. Makes the second.
Jordan Quinn comes in, and we'll see if Quinn maybe gets some opportunities to spot up for some open looks. Bucko will get a rest. He's had a good quarter,
Yes.
a good night. Carr gets it into front court.
Oh.
And again, that's just a force. That's what we don't want to do. We've got the lead. We don't need that force.
Yeah.
I think that maybe is what coach/dad is telling him.
Yeah.
So MCI, a little mini opportunity to cut in to this Nokomis lead.
Grant almost gets the deflection there.
Yeah, and he knows it probably wasn't the pass he needed to make.
Gonna call a foul on maybe Carr. Not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only his first foul. So McNamara subbing in here for sides. Almost
Grant,
stolen
yeah,
again.
Grant, just quick hands. Woo.
Good footwork there.
Yeah, that's where that toe just stuck to the ground, or else could have been another travel call.
Corner
Kick out for
three.
the open three. That's off the mark. Oh, wow.
Great job from Matt boxing out there.
I don't think Rush appreciated. Maybe the arms were locked up a little bit. Minute 45. Carr trying to work it in. Gives it to Grant cutting. Nice job to kick it back out. Carr with an open three, and it's
Bang!
good. Woo! Just a smooth stroke, and it's right through the net. 34-21. Warriors push their lead to the largest of the night. A 13-point margin. Minute 20 to go. Third quarter. Teams fighting for playoff.
Player control.
I think it's going to be an illegal screen.
Ooh.
I think that's on Rush. I think that's a good call. Some of the off the ball kind of play getting a little chippy, and that's 4 for Rush.
Yeah.
So it's we'll see what Coach
Huge
Day
momentum.
decides.
Yeah.
With a minute 19 to go, Rush has been one of their biggest scorers of the game.
Yep. And we got Dagan Trafton with the flag out here during the timeout.
And a full ensemble. I like it. And maybe he's a little precursor for the Olympics opening ceremonies tomorrow night. He's got the kind of U.S. flag blazer on.
I think they want someone to go run around the court, but
Nice crowd here, student
Yeah.
section.
There we
here at
go. There
Nokomis.
we go. I love that little story behind that Nokomis flag. I bought it a long time ago. I bought it, and it was like in the summer, and I kind of put it away on a shelf. Forgot about it for 2 years.
wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, we should have one of those big flags with an N on it. It's
yeah.
like, oh, we do.
Wow.
Grant hits Bowden, cutting down, spins, puts the shot up off the glass. Nice rebound by
Yeah,
Quinn.
huge rebound.
Wow,
Very nice.
big backside rebound. He's fouled. Only the third team foul, so Warriors will get to inbound the ball underneath the basket. And I think this next, well, the rest of the third quarter, the first 2 or 3 minutes of the fourth quarter are going to be key. Nokomis just needs to stay composed. They've been in the driver's seat the whole game. Don't let the wheels come off as MCI starts playing with a little more desperation.
Yes, great
nice.
cut from Quinn.
Yes.
Wide
nice.
open.
Yeah, nice patience on that out of bounds play to let it develop. Rush kind of got caught behind the backboard, nowhere to go. Maloney slides down, spins, pops it up and in.
Good move there.
Yeah, nice answer by number 12, Maloney, the senior for the Huskies. See if Nokomis will play for the last shot. Just over 40 seconds remaining, third quarter. 13-point lead.
Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and Rush should
Ball
get
pressure.
the open look. That's where I think you want to get the ball in Grant's hands. I mean, Carr's
Yeah.
a solid guard, but this is what your point guard needs to do. You know, and against the press, if you can't dribble around it, like get it and get rid of it quickly, make the defense run. Nice kick out.
Yeah, I'm going to maybe try and get the last shot here of the quarter. I like this.
Bowden peeks at the clock. Works to the middle, spins it back, kicks it to Carr. Off the screen, can't get
Just
it to
off.
go. That was a good look for a three.
It
so
was.
Will Nokomis adds to their lead a little bit. We'll go into the fourth quarter with an 11-point lead, and you know, MCI's got 25 points. That's low scoring.
It is.
So unless they've got a page, if Nokomis just doesn't bobble the ball away.
Yeah.
You know, we've kind of seen that in the past, but you know, I think they've learned from their mistakes and going to try and slow things down here and take care of the ball.
Just take what the defense is giving you, take care of the ball, and
Yeah.
good offensive possessions. You don't want to give up quickies, so it just adds to the kind of the intensity as the game gets nearer towards the end. But we've had a good outing from the Warriors tonight. Let's see if they can bring it home. And I don't know who Lawrence needs to lose to,
Let's
but
look at some sponsors real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got some time.
Sorry to
I've been trying to find a score for Lawrence game. We'll try to get one. But I want to thank a few more of our sponsors here. Fogbrook Resort in Palmyra, Foggy's Pub, 355-5515. Bowman Constructors, always big sponsors here at Nokomis, 368-2405. Gilman Electrical Supply, 368-4306. And A.E. Robinson and Corona, 278-4626. Thank you so much. And I'm working on trying to get us a score from that Lawrence Erskine game.
Yeah, I want to know that.
I'm not having much success, but trying. Working
maybe
on
you're going to
it.
ask AI.
Yeah, you know, no. I mean, Erskine's a great team, but Lawrence isn't that bad, honestly.
No,
despite being-
my guess it'll be a pretty close game tonight. So
yeah, you know, Lawrence always brings the intensity.
yes.
So.
MCI with the possession arrow. Rush will inbound it. So each possession gaining with intensity and importance.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, moving screen. Gresta, it's the legal screen, so not the play Coach Day was looking for to start this quarter.
Yeah.
I think that'll be just the first foul on Gresta.
Double team here. Good job getting it to the sides.
Yeah, good patience by Nokomis to not force it. Just burn a little clock, get a really high quality scoring opportunity. You know, this is where you want to just not force it. Kick it out, nothing going.
Wow, what a move.
Wow,
from
what a
Buck.
finish.
He really wanted that.
It's like, you want to, as a coach, you're like, don't force it, good shot.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Nokomis can't do, is just let MCI screech up court. A
Yeah.
nice job by Wanderson just attacking the basket. Nokomis a little slow to get back and recognize defensively.
Yeah, I looked away for a second, and MCI is already on the other end with a fast break layup. So
You know, it's early in the quarter, guys, but are you thinking of our Newport Glass player of the game?
I am.
We've got some good.
Owen Buck's in the front runnings right now.
Yeah.
Solid game.
Lot of-
We'll see, too, who comes up big in these last few minutes.
Yes.
You know, I always love, like, Seth Bowden, because I think he does things that don't show up in the stat column. I think when he's on the court, he gives his teammates confidence.
Yes.
Regardless of what he's doing. And wow,
And one.
what a take.
Just as you say.
Here we go.
Like I was saying, and he does many things that show up in stat columns.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can complete the three-point play and answer what MCI did on the other end. And it's up and in. So it's back to a 13-point lead for Nokomis. Grant all over Blumgren. Rush going to try to back his way in.
Another and one. That's
Yeah.
what, 3 possessions in a row?
Yeah, Blumgren, Rush has done a nice job all night long with his post-up play. We'll see if Coach Grant tries to, send some help to maybe front a little bit to not even deny that entry pass.
Yeah, Rush has 12 points so far, so.
Can't get the foul shot to go. Strong rebound by Bowden. He pushes it up court.
Good timeout there by Grant,
Yeah.
Coach Grant.
I think
Sorry.
seeing, maybe double team on Bowden and nobody quite open. Said, let's regroup with 6.5 to go, 11-point lead.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's look at the Bowden and one that just happened again. Another great play. Bowden, as you said, Mary, he just does all kinds of things. But when he decides to take it to the rim, always takes it strong, you know?
Well, I mean, he is a very strong athlete, human being.
Yes.
Yes.
When he decides he's going to go, there's not a high school kid out there tonight that's going to stop him.
No.
Not many people want to get in front of him and take that charge.
No.
No, I can understand why. That
Yeah.
seems like an injury. In MCI, too, they've got 3 players on the court with 4 fouls. So Wanderson with 4,
Yeah.
Maloney with 4, and Caleb Rush with 4. That would be, that would be a huge loss if he were to pick up his 5th foul because he's
Yes.
kind of taking over the scoring. Carr over to Grant. Down to Buck. Buck kicks it out. Good move. I'm sure that's what Coach Josh Grant talked about in the timeout. Don't force it. Wow.
All the way.
Nice take by
Beauty.
Jeff Carr. The lane just opened up for him, and he finishes.
Yes.
MCI playing with a little bit more urgency, pushing the ball up in front court. Rush will mix up his game.
Yeah.
He stops, and just inside the 3 drops the jumper.
Wow. How many does Rush have tonight,
I think
SJ?
he has
So he's had a nice
14.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't think our scoreboard stats are accurate, because it shows 6, and I think he's had 6 this quarter.
Yeah.
Buck with the nice take.
almost
Can't get it
gets
to
it.
go. I think this is where Nokomis doesn't want to get into this track meet game, going up and down the court. Not
Yeah.
with 5.5 to go and an 11-point lead. Best got to be careful with that little forearm shiver push-off. His take won't go. Strong rebound by Bowden.
Oh, my Lord.
No, come on.
Yeah, I was looking at him the whole time. It
Yeah,
looked
that's
like
a little crazy, that call. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just don't see that.
Seth's having a hard time tonight on the
Yeah.
refs, but
Yeah, Gresta was on his back when he got the rebound. I don't know what else he was supposed to
Yeah.
do. He just came down and turned.
so
Oh, well, bit of a tough call, but you got to turn around and play basketball.
3 fouls for Bowden there in this game so far, but
And I think sometimes that, we talked about that, like the physically bigger player sometimes gets,
yeah.
kind of gets those calls at other
Off the
players.
bank.
Wow, off the glass and in
Wow.
for 3. And MCI starting to make their push. They've closed it to 8 points. What a clutch shot. Carr takes it all the way. It's blocked out of bounds, but he's going to be fouled on the way to the rim.
Ooh.
And I think Resta's feeling like, wow, that was all ball, man. But like I said, the calls have been consistent. So some big foul shots for Carr, I think, just to kind of stem this little flurry from MCI. And nails the first one. And that's 4 players on the floor for MCI, have 4 fouls, and that's going to hurt if they get to the point where they need to foul to get points.
Makes them both.
Blumgren's going to have to do a lot of fouling.
Great job by Carr sinking those 2 free throws.
Yeah, for sure. 2 clutch shots.
Foul on Bowden, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's going to be his 4th foul.
Yeah, he just like, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, Buck's going to come in for him.
Yeah, I think this is a good sub by Coach Grant, not just because it's his 4th, but just, Bowden's frustrated.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, just got an update from Erskine Academy. Lawrence ahead 47-46 to start the 4th quarter.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh, wrap around there. Wow.
Wow, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We kind of fallen into what happened in the 2nd quarter, just any contacts being called.
Yeah.
And that 15 foul will send MCI to the foul line, so this could be fantastic for MCI, an opportunity to score with the clock stopped.
Yes.
But they got to make them. So
I'm just going to mention, I talked to assistant coach Mitch Halley for MCI the other day, and MCI's had struggles scoring, but you don't want to put them on the foul line and have the clock stopped either.
Yeah.
No.
So
Wanderson can't get the first to go. Second one is around, can't
No
go.
good.
Buck with another big rebound. And MCI trying to up the tempo and the pressure. And there we go.
Another
We're going to
foul.
call another foul. And I think that was on Blumgren, the only player who can afford to get a foul called. It's only the 3rd team foul, so
Yeah, we
Warriors, or 4th team foul. Warriors will inbound.
Got 4 guys in the court for MCI with 4 fouls, so.
You got to believe at least one of them is going to foul out.
Yeah.
Grant kicks it out to sides with the open 3.
Bang!
Nothing but net.
Huge 3 there.
Wow. Yeah, that might be a dagger to MCI's heart. No, there's still a lot of time to go.
Offensive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Looked like
And
he wrapped that arm around.
there goes Gresta. And as much as I think the officials are trying to keep control of this, I think this is just amping everybody up.
Yeah.
Kind of touch calls. It's
Feels
just,
like every play has been a
yeah, if there's any
foul.
contact, it's being called. So Gresta.
Bowden's going to sub back in here.
So Gresta's night is over, and he's hoping his team can maybe surge here and keep their season alive, and shows his frustration, kind of banging the chair. Bowden taking his time. Rush, and I wonder if it's maybe a ploy on Coach Grant's to have Bowden take it at Rush
Went
and get him
for
out.
3.
Quinn can't get it to
Oh.
go. Just under 4 to go. Nokomis 13-point lead. Floater won't go. Grant picks it up. See Coach Grant kind of motioning with the 2 hands like easy.
Yep.
So he definitely likes seeing Nokomis just, again, look for that quality scoring, high percentage opportunity. Make MCI run around and play a lot of defense. Sides forces one up, but he's fouled.
Yeah,
and there
it's gonna
goes,
be-
I think, Wanderson.
Yep. I think you're right.
57-55 Lawrence at Erskine Academy right now with
Oh.
3 minutes to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that one's going to come right down to the wire. It's going to be close to see who gets in that last spot here.
Yeah.
Class B East boys.
I mean, Nokomis in a good spot right now. Still
Yep.
a lot of time, though. 3:18 to go. A lot can happen, but a couple of
Makes the first.
2 starters have fouled out for MCI, and so that just makes this an even taller order for the Huskies, as
Yep.
Coach Day says. Let's regroup and let's talk this over. And,
14
with-
biggest lead of the game
Yeah,
for the Warriors.
that's just
14 points.
And I was going to say, with that made foul shot pushes this to a big lead, and I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch, but
No.
MCI just hasn't shown the scoring power.
Yeah.
So I think this game is beginning to get a little out of reach for the Huskies.
Yeah, they're going to need something.
Just want to say one more time, guys, in a few minutes we're going to be picking the Nokomis Player of the Game, sponsored by Newport Glass. For all your auto, commercial, and residential needs, 368-5698. Thank you so much to Newport Glass for being our main sponsor here at Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. It's been what a great game, great atmosphere here tonight, guys. It's so much fun when the crowd is into it and you've got rival schools playing, and it's just a fun night here at Nokomis.
Yeah, and a lot on the line for both
For everybody,
teams.
yeah.
So sides, one more foul shot could push the Nokomis total to 50, and a 15-point lead with 3:18 to go. Boy, I think Coach Grant's saying, please make it, not only because it's one more point, but it's a stop clock, and I can get Bowden off the court.
Yep.
Looks like they'll do a little offense-defense between Buck and Bowden.
Like that play by Coach Grant.
Oh, yeah. I think just with Bowden's physical presence and the tightness of the calls, and maybe with a little break, too, the officials have a chance to chat, regroup where they're at. Three's off the mark. Rush with the rebound. Penetrates. Carr straight up, but Rush draws contact.
Yeah.
So he'll go to the line for 2.
Rush has been kind of keeping MCI in this game for the whole game,
He's
honestly.
he's had a nice game.
Really nice game. Yeah.
And he doesn't look like he's got a size advantage, but he's just, really using his body leverage, his strength, no fear. Here comes Bowden back in for the offensive side. Rush trying to complete the 2 foul shots. Second one's around, no good. Carr with a rebound.
Going to be a push on Perez.
And I think Perez not in any sort of foul trouble, but that will be the fifth, at least the 15th foul, so it'll send Nokomis to the line for foul shots. Crowd sensing maybe this game is getting to the fait accompli point.
Yeah.
Carr can't get the first shot to go. 3 minutes exactly on the clock. And can't get it to go. And there's Rush with the rebound. Nice
Stolen
job
away
by
from
Sides.
Oh,
And
they're
they-
going to call a jump.
Oh, a jump ball.
Still going to be in the possession of the Warriors.
Wow.
Regardless,
Wow, that is Rush is laughing because he thought that was his 5th foul. Not sure there was ever any tied up possession, but hey, whatever. We got the ball, we'll go with it.
Yep.
Sort of like in football, we'll decline the penalty and take the ball. Grant doing a really nice job handling the pressure. Bowden tries to spin away but bounces it off a Husky foot, so Nokomis will keep possession, 2:46 remaining. We'll wonder, a crowd chanting for one of their favorite seniors. We'll see when maybe both coaches decide a chance to get some other players in on this last regular season game. Any more updates on that, Lawrence?
No,
score?
I keep checking.
Wow, Bowden with a nice take.
Yeah.
That's, again, a new high on a lead, 16-point margin. I'm not sure MCI's got enough in the tank to come back from this. I think if you're Nokomis, just no foul. Oh, come on. Oh,
jinxed
a
it.
travel.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh.
I thought you
Okay.
jinxed it.
I did too. We'll
Maybe
take
a little,
it.
Maybe a little shuffle before you.
Yeah, a little shuffle. Happy feet.
Happy feet, yeah.
Grant, really nice job evading pressure. Kicking it outside.
Side's gonna
Says, I'm
take
I'm
it.
feeling
Bang.
it.
Wow.
Oh, and one.
one.
A chance for the 4-point play. Owen Sides has been on fire from the 3-point. Is that his third three tonight?
I think it may be.
Third three, yeah. Wow.
I mean, at this kind of time and score as a coach, it's maybe not the shot like I'm looking for. I like to use some clock, but
Yeah.
when it goes through the net, yeah, great shot.
So McNamara subbing in along with Buck.
Yeah, much to the crowd's delight. And a nice round of applause for a couple of those seniors who've had a great run, and they're hoping to extend that. So Sides completes the unusual 4-point play. He's trying to make maybe a bid for player of the game,
That's
too.
what I was just about to say.
Cooper Rush, another nice take, but can't get it to go. Buck with a nice
Travel.
rebound, but
Yeah.
kind of get thrown off. MCI doing a nice job of staying there, keeping pressure.
Yeah, so Sides is actually in the front runnings now for player of the game. He's got 14.
So is it all about points for
No,
you?
It's not all about points, but
Oh, traveling. Yeah, that is like the fifth or sixth traveling call. That's really unusual for a varsity team at the end of the season. I think definitely some of those are legit. I think a couple were. We'll take them.
might be the toughest call of the season for player of the game. Usually we don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, nice timeout by Coach Grant. Had a Buck sort of get double teamed down on the baseline with nowhere to go.
Let's take a look at that last Sides three-pointer, guys. Like you say, maybe not the shot that Coach Grant was looking for, but got it and the crowd went wild.
Yeah. Great crowd shot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sides is leading in points with 14 compared to Buck's 10, but, you know, Buck had a lot of crucial plays early in this game.
He had some critical plays, and he's had some big rebounds.
Yeah. So it's going to be a tough call tonight.
I know. We got a minute 49, SJ.
Yeah, we got some time left.
Yeah. Gets it in the car, just barely in time. Buck's going to take it all the way.
Oh. Yeah, and that's one of those. Kick that out. We don't need that. We don't need more points. We need less time. Unless it's a wide open, Rush says, I got to try a three. And Buck will go to the foul line.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a nice strong rebound, kind of got sandwiched between a couple players.
Yeah, I want to know how many rebounds he has, honestly. So, clock is ticking for MCI.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time left. A minute 24 for MCI to get go on a 20-0 run.
Yep.
It's just, it's just, you know, that's one of those. It's possible, not probable. Nokomis has played a solid game. They've had a couple of moments of some sloppy play, but overall, really solid outing by the Warriors. Really some good three-point shooting.
Yeah, you know
they have 5 different guys hit threes. Sides leading the way with 3 of them.
Yeah.
Long 3 off the mark, and let's just see Nokomis just work the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah, I mean,
and Rush says, I'm done. Foul Sides, and that'll be his 5th foul. And he's had a great game for the Huskies.
Yeah, so the Warriors played great when they needed it most against these Huskies tonight.
Guys, this has been a good season here. I just want to throw out a few thanks. I want to thank you guys for coming and announcing tonight, and also a couple times this year. I appreciate that very much. I want to thank Josh Hunt and Josh Tardy, who's done a lot of announcing for us, McKenna Jura, and, of course, all my broadcasting students who's helped run cameras all season long. This Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting has been a great program, and just very thankful that I have students that help us out here for these broadcasts.
Yep.
Nice, Matt. Thanks to you, too, for leading the charge. Takes a lot of hours, on your end to put all this together and make sure feeds are going out and broadcasts are going out. So it's really what a great asset this program is, not just to our school but to our community. I know so many people out there enjoy watching the games.
Little and one call here late in this game. Warriors put some subs in.
Yeah, it might be an ugly few minutes.
Lawrence up 2 points with 30 seconds left to go at Erskine.
Wow.
So
Fourth quarter?
Oh,
fourth quarter.
oh,
So,
somebody hit a big three.
Depends who has the ball, I guess.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Wow.
Coming right down to the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully, you don't want things to get ugly here, but let's kind of let the teams play out this last 65 seconds.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does, but it's been a really fun, entertaining game to watch. Thanks for asking me to come in. I'm glad.
Yes, thank you for coming. You always sound great on these broadcasts. I love having you. Love having
Maddie.
you announce.
A lot of great, like I was saying during your team recognition, we've had a lot of fun times and great moments. I've always felt really grateful and appreciative, Matt, of you including me and giving me opportunities to do this.
Well,
It's
we've witnessed a lot of great Nokomis history.
Yeah.
We have,
Yeah.
which has been awesome.
Remember the old days in that old Warrior wagon?
Yeah.
Woo, that thing was dicey.
Oh, block.
Oh,
play.
nice block. Oh,
Wow.
oh, that was a great finish by Jacob Kieser, but I think he's not going to get that in the stat column as the foul was called, and Mac Merrill will go to the line.
Yeah.
And Merrill came in early
Yeah.
and
shot
hit a huge three.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe it doesn't have the most points in the game, but that was a clutch three.
it was.
I mean, Nokomis got that early bubble, and I think the closest MCI was able to get was 6 points.
Yeah, I mean, having that early momentum, hitting those threes was just huge, going for the rest of the game. So.
I'm glad to see we have nice headsets, Matt. Remember the days that
Yeah.
you had to hold the cord just right or it wouldn't work?
Yes. Yes. Very appreciative of the new school, the new equipment.
Yeah, not having for basketball, having to haul all the equipment in and out from
Yes.
the portable to the gym. Good times.
Oh, a lot of sweaty days there.
Javette picks up the rebound, kicks it ahead, trying to hit Merrill.
Warriors putting some more subs in.
Yeah.
Some
Hopefully-
younger players.
Yeah, nice to see everybody get a chance to get in and get a few minutes.
Yep.
Oh, overtime over in Erskine Academy.
Oh,
Goodness.
gosh! So
Ah.
we unfortunately won't know the outcome before this. So the dream is alive for Nokomis.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Can Erskine Academy do a solid for the Warriors? So we got to make a decision, though, on our player of the game, SJ, as we get
Yeah.
down to the last 10 seconds.
For me, I think I'm going to say Owen Buck. Just a lot of crucial plays in the
Yeah.
middle of that game there. Obviously, Sides had a great game, too, hitting 3 threes, but Bucky also with a lot of rebounds. So I think Owen Buck's going to be our Newport Glass player of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Like, obviously, I am not contradicting the state champion golfer. I agree with you. I think from start to finish, Buck had a lot of plays throughout the games. Great game by Sides, but Owen Buck, well-deserved player of the game. A nice win by the Warriors to close out
Yes.
the regular season. So let's go, Erskine.
Yes.
Let's go.
Congrats to Newport Glass's player of the game, Owen Buck. And hopefully we have one more game at least here as the season continues. Hopefully we don't have an update for that score right now, but Just want to say thank you to everybody here at Nokomis. Any public performance, rebroadcast, reproduction, distribution, unauthorized retransmission without the express written consent of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. All rights reserved. 2026.